Hey Vic, you forgot to film an intro.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Today we will be, what did I do for this video? Oh, today we'll be playing with the e.l.f. and Jkissa palette alongside a Kaleidos makeup highlighter. It's a very fun, entertaining process, so if you would like to continue watching, please do so now.
Alright, so to begin, I'm going to be dipping into the e.l.f. Jkissa To The Rescue palette. I actually hated this palette, not gonna lie, but I tried the blues the other day and I was kind of blown away by them, so I'm going to use them today. I already do have my eye primed with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. So first I'm going to go in on a Rephr number 14 and go into Thatcher, which is the deepest blue right there. I'm going to try and keep this rounded because this eye is semi-rounded. God knows it's going to accidentally wing out, but I really hope it doesn't because I have a look in mind and I want to adhere to that. I've been really wanting, I don't know, I've been really into blue lately, probably because of my hair. So yeah, I'm going to keep that in there. And I'm going to blow that up pretty high, again, keeping it as round as humanly possible because I don't want to go overboard with the shape, as I always do. That's why I always end up with the same winged out look. And now that that's down, I'm going to go in on a Rephr number 10 and go in with Cannoli, which is the lighter blue right there, and blend out those edges. And that's all I'm going to do for now as far as mattes from this palette. I just wanted kind of a base down. I'm going to go into the Black is Black shadow from Natasha Denona. I said in a recent video that I wasn't sure that I liked this that much, that I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite. I'm starting to come around to it. I think it's just very user-friendly, and that's what I like about it. Even though I don't think it's the Black is Black, and I stand by that. It's like just disgustingly easy to work with. It's so good. So if you're looking for a good black eyeshadow, you might really like this one. It's very buildable and it's very blendable. It's not overpowering in any way, which I really like. And I want the depth to kind of reach almost the middle of my eye, especially down here on the lower lash line portion. I want that depth to come in pretty far. Okay, now that I have the black down, I'm going to go back into Thatcher, which is the navy, and I'm going to start blending out the edges of that. Just so we have a decent gradient. Not a perfect blender or anything, but I do my damn best. I just love how it looks to have such a smoky outer corner like this. I live for it. And then I'm going to go on a Rephr 13 brush and go back into Cannoli, that lighter blue there. I just want something a little more dense and precise around this brow bone area, so we can get like maximum color payoff up here as well as blending it out. I just don't want to mess up all my brow hairs, you know. Yeah, that's all I had to say on that. I don't know why I continued to talk. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. So I am going to go in with Bailey, the shimmer in here, but I wanted to use Skywalker from Kaleidos, the highlighter, as my eyeshadow. This is so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. This was sent to us in PR, FYI. So first I'm going to go in with some glitter primer from NYX. I'm going to take that on a Rephr 02 brush. I guess I'm sort of doing a cut crease. It wasn't really meant to be super precise in any way, but you know, maybe that's better. You know, switching it up a bit with a precise cut crease. Anyway, now that I have that glitter primer down, oh my god, I'm gonna go in with Skywalker and press that all over the lid. Mainly I want that around the front, this, what are words? What is this called? I don't know, the inner third of my eyeball. I'm going to drag that all the way out, but that's what I'm going to bring in Bailey is towards my outer corner to blend in with that black a little more. But this shade is really, really perfect because I wanted a shade like this as a highlighter, specifically for an eyeshadow, for an inner corner, because I've had like blue shifts in the past, but nothing with texture to it, and Kaleidos knows their textures, so They did the thing with this one, they really did. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with Bailey now, just on my finger. And this shade is freaking stunning. And I'm gonna run that just along the edges here. Translate on camera, but that's fine. I got some glitter up here, so I'm gonna try and buff that oil a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my Sigma gel liner in Wicked. This is the black liner. This is my favorite black liner on the market. We do have a discount code with Sigma. I believe that is still active. We still get emails. We just never sell Sigma. So this is like the only product of theirs that has really stood out to me that I've tried. So there's that. But you can use code Twintorials 10 to save 10% off if you so desire. Oh, and I'm not doing like a wing or anything. I'm just kind of defining a couple of areas because I want this to be very like really, really dramatic and stark in contrast. And I feel that the liner helps with that. And then I'm going to take just a little brush like so. This one is from Morphe. No. This one is from Yay. I think I got this from AliExpress. And I'm going to go back into that black shadow just to set that down a little bit. And I'm basically going to do the exact same thing that I did on the top. No. I'm going to add a little bit of the LA Girl Gel Slide Gel Liner in Very Black. This liner is friggin' bomb. I love this thing. Obviously putting that in the waterline. And then the above waterline. I don't want the black to go too far down, but I do want it to be very black right under here. And then going back into Thatcher, the deepest blue on that same Rephr brush and putting that down here. And I hope my eye does not water. It feels like it might water. I don't want to ruin this. I really don't. And actually I am going to take that brush that I initially had the black on just to connect down here a little more because I feel like it's looking a little weird. Oh, there goes my eye. Watering. You probably won't be able to tell too much on camera, but it's just a little lower and it's kind of skippy on the concealery areas. I just take a little bit of whatever pressed powder I have available. I don't use powder on my face, so either like a bone colored eyeshadow, or I normally just use a pressed powder because we have some like lying around in contour kits. But using that to just go under the edges and like diffuse it will help blend it a lot better and will fix your errors. It's amazing. Powder does have a use. I think this eye needs more black anyway, so let me do that while we're here. It's like a lot darker than this one is, so I don't know what that's about. For my inner corner, I'm just going to go into the white shade in my Make Revolution Incandescent Highlight Quad because I wanted a shimmery white, and this is the shimmery white that I have available. So where did my brush go? So I'm just going to take it on the back of one of the like 88 brushes that come in their palettes. Load her up and just smack that on the inner corner. Not smack. Place gently. I'm gonna go crazy looking at these, trying to figure out what's different. It's probably just like my eyebrows, my eye shape, or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera and finish everything up, and I will be back to show you what I look like all whoa all completed. I decided to skip the faux freckles today because I don't know, I'm feeling it. This highlight is just divine, and I used Maybelline Baddest Beige again today for the first time in ages because I bought a new one after we ran out and I've only used it a handful of times. God, I forgot how beautiful this lipstick is. Like 10 out of 10. If you like a good glossy nude, you would probably really love Maybelline Baddest Beige. A light pink nude anyway, obviously. Nude varies. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean the world to us. And comment down below if you have any requests for future tutorials with any old palettes, any new palettes. Hopefully we'll have a plethora of things coming after Christmas and things like that. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I feel like dead tired, and I just watched Teresa's Dead's video. I'll link it in the she's talking about the Container Store and the nightmare that she went through going there, and that was entertaining as hell. So if you want to watch that, you know, click the I. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.